Hey Aries, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for February, and this is the second week of February for a week to 10 days, and we're going to do the whole collective. I cracked the deck to the Faith card, which is the Hierophant, just a sneak peek. Tower and Strength also coming at you, so we'll see if any of those things recur in your read. So we're going to put them in the deck and get going with your read. This is just a general read. We're going to take a look at what's going on currently, what energies might be coming at you, and see if there's any heads up we can give you. So here we go. Today I think I'm going to lay the cards a little bit differently. Okay. We're going to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully we can get all of them. Let's see if the 7th one will fit. Probably not. So we'll just be careful in what we're doing and see if we can get it in there anyway. 7. There we go. All right. We're going to take a look now. All right, so this is what's going on currently as we're moving forward. And then we're going to move a little bit more forward and see what's coming at you in the future. So, first out we have the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. So the King of Wands with the Queen of Cups is an interesting combo that sometimes comes up. It's almost like those two want to balance each other out. But in the recent past, you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, which is a very emotional energy, and a King of Wands in reverse is kind of an ego-driven energy, but a lot of ambition. This one's very understanding and nurturing, and this one's very pushy sometimes. So those two energies are floating around and trying to balance. Maybe you've been too reflective, too lingering in past emotions, and you want to get that fire energy going again for you. King of Wands in the fire energy is taking care of things that are inspirational, taking care of things that are passion driven, work driven, really moving forward, pushing forward. So we'll leave this in reverse and see what else is playing. In the center of that, we have the 10 of Cups, this happy family energy. So there's a little bit of push pull going on. The happy family energy is there, but still there's a little bit of push pull. Now as we're moving forward, ooh, okay. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands coming up, so maybe this little energy here, this reflecting, maybe it is time to get inspired, because this is coming up in the now and then moving forward, right? So this is the Queen of Wands, and look how she pairs with the King. Very evenly balanced, very much on the same page. The agenda is there, they're moving forward. She has a more nurturing and gentle energy, more taking time to be social and interact with people, home front base, more of the feminine energy. And then he, again, has the fiery and pushing forward and kind of established space. Both upside down, so watch out that your own agenda doesn't push others too far away. You can stay on task, stay on course, and have that agenda moving forward without overwhelming people. All right, then you have the 7 of Coins, Judgment, and the 7 of Wands. Now let's take a look at these 7s here. 7 of Coins is earth driven, and 7 of Wands the fire. The 7 of Coins is all about evaluating how things are going. Maybe a little bit anxious to see things move a little faster. You're evaluating what fruits have grown, what you can take, what's ripe and ready, and what's not. So that's what that's about. You know what? I want you to see all these. We're going to flip them upright. I'll give you the cautions as I go, but we're going to leave them so you can see them, because the upright meaning is more important than the reversed. Judgment. Judgment's coming up. This is about second chances, hope, doing it again, living in your higher self, living in your truer self. So as we're leaving this behind and moving into this energy, this is what we're seeing, living into our higher self, into our truer self. And then here we have this 7 of Wands. This is about getting boundaries clear. This is sometimes about defensiveness or feeling like there's a lot coming at you at once and you need to defend. Now that may or may not be the case for you. You'll know what resonates best. So let's take a look and see what's going on below here. We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite, And we're going to see what's below the surface under all of this. Maybe some hidden energies going on. Okay. Whoa. Two that popped out. We'll just kind of leave those here. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Cups, Ace of Cups. Now the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. He's very prepared. He's ready to go. And the World. Okay. The Knight's ready to go. He's prepared. He's got everything ready. He might be slow. There might be some hesitation. Maybe this reflective energy, maybe you're more ready than you think you are, and it's time to start taking action about here. That could be the case. The emotions are overflowing. There isn't a lack of emotion. There is definitely passion, emotion, overflowing love there. So when you have overflowing love and emotion, sometimes you want to tell people how to do everything. And this overflowing love element is one that you can do in a gentle way. This is the lesson to have been learned here, not to do martyr or victim or overly emotional indulgence, but to do that reflection and learn from the lesson of the cups and this overflowing emotion. There's love and support around you right now. And then you have the World card coming up. The World card is where she's dancing. She's balanced. She's got it all going on in harmony. And this is coming out. Here's Judgment. The very next step is the World. So you're about to complete one thing and move forward into this next. Now let's take a look. Maybe 4 more cards for underneath influences. Let's see what we've got. We have the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress, up late at night, worry. So something has been troubling you. Oh, I hope that you're able to let it go soon. We'll see. Let's see what this is. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is about tradition, spirituality, sometimes about religion, more often about learning and learning new spiritual lessons, getting access to different things that you didn't have access to before, whether it's higher learning and classes that you're taking or whether it's actual spiritual lessons and growth that you're undertaking. This is what this is about. Sometimes this is about institutions. So this could be something to do with moving forward in that kind of a way. It seems like it's right under here. There's definitely desire for growth, for learning. You like this happy family element, but there's this desire for growth, to follow your passions, find things that you love and move forward. You're still evaluating how to do that though. All right, let's take a look here. See what comes after this. All right, Aries underlying influences. The Moon. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. So this is that back and forth energy. When it's upside down, it's like almost crazy, like maddening, like lunacy and madness. Yeah, not anger so much as like just being driven nuts. What this is asking you to do is to move forward through the path with limited light, allowing for cycles, allowing for the ebb and flow of things, and understanding those things and walking through the gates of fear anyway. So be aware of that. Upside down, you're not thinking straight. Upside down, you're more like this. More worried, more anxiety, more crazy, more in your head. Right side up, you can go through those 2 pillars. You see 2 pillars here, 2 pillars here. This is asking you to move forward. This is calling you to move forward to higher level of spirituality, growth, could be education, that kind of thing. This is saying, go beyond your fears. The World even has the 2 batons that she's balancing that has the energy surrounding her from all the energies. So yeah, you might be a little bit nervous or anxious or I wouldn't say unsettled, but I think nervous really stands out. This one just popped. We're going to take a look. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you want to move forward. You want to start something new, follow your inspiration and do something that really lights up your heart, makes you feel happy about doing things. So this is definitely a time for that to happen for you. This is an underlying influence, is the desire to grow, the desire to feel that passion again, feel excited about things again. This last winter has been so long. A lot of us are very tired and worn and weary, but through here, you're ready to rise. You want to get going. You want to get clear about your boundaries and what you're doing and be able to move forward. So we're going to pull these down so you can see. All right. Then we're going to kind of go this way, crossing these energies. What might we see? And I think we'll go from the Gilded deck and see what's going on. So energies crossing or coming towards you in the next 7 to 10 days. If this is past, present, future, this would be relatively past or now and moving forward, okay? These are things, events, people that might cross your path literally. They might challenge you, those kinds of things. Might be influences that you hadn't foreseen, those kinds of things. And here we go. Okay, let's take a look here. This is what's crossing you. A lot of swords are crossing you right now. So you have the 7 of Swords, which is about taking what you need and leaving. Getting clear on your boundaries is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords is you're looking back at something. You've had to take what you can and go, or someone else has taken from you. So you are looking to defend boundaries. Something's been taken. You're not thrilled about it. It could be that you've had to cut some things off, perhaps some people off, but you've had to move forward and do what you can, but you can't have everything that you wanted here. Page of Cups in reverse. This is an idealistic offering, a little bit of a surprise, a little bit of happiness, sometimes a little bit immature in the thinking, but it's just hopes. It's excitement about love, that kind of over romanticized, but really, really hopeful, enthusiastic, excited, offering love, wanting to do more. So look for messages of love that could be coming towards you. 8 of Swords. This is your own mind playing a game with you again. This underlying influence is right here, landing right here in between these two. So if something isn't moving forward, pushing it harder is not going to get it there. Pushing it harder won't help. You're just going to end up surrounding yourself with more, I won't say trouble, but more hassle than you need. Definitely more worry, more stuckness, trappedness. It's like if you try and push too hard, you're going to get 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. It's going to be difficult. So rather than push, allow it to flow a little bit. You have the 4 of Cups. This is the Page of Cups that's offering a surprise. Someone else is coming along, offering emotional support and surprises. So they're there. There is love around you. See under here? This cup, this cup, this cup, being offered love. And then you have the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to juggle time and resources as you're moving forward with this energy and this desire to learn, to grow, to expand, this passion. So you're trying to balance it out and figure it out. Having this juggler thing isn't a bad card. In fact, it's just reminding you to strive for that balance. The world is saying you're going to be able to attain that, but the lesson is in that balance. The lesson in the juggling isn't that you always have to juggle, but it's finding that way to flow. You have the Death card coming in. You have Judgment, Death, the World. This is a big deal. So look at these guys. Coming up, you have Judgment, second chances. This means something has to die, has to end, and has to transform. There has to be a willingness to let something go. Then the World is right here supporting that. Balanced, dancing, free, protected. All of this, not trapped, protected, circled by all the angels, ancestors, spirit, all that kind of help. So all of that is there. You got to let that transformation happen. You got to live in your truest energy, in your higher self, okay? Because that's what you're being called to do. Then here we have Justice coming in, the Ace of Wands, and the time of defending, right? So we had to get clear on the boundaries. This is that desire underneath those passions and inspiration. And then there is a justice happening. Maybe situations haven't felt fair or haven't been fair. There could be legal things that you're contending with. It could be that they're going to be resolved soon, or that for some reason the scales rebalance. Understand that this is karmic lesson going on here. This is big karmic lessons going on. So understand that and realize you have these right here, major arcana. Like, let's just pull away and look at the major arcana you've got. Sometimes I think it's a good thing to examine that. Okay, I think that's all through here. The Hierophant's there too. Okay, so in the day in, day out, you're not going to feel like anything major is going on as you move through here. You're still going to want to push. But this is the arcana that you're going through. You are evaluating things. You need to evaluate things. And this is the majors that you've got going on in your defending mode, for lack of better terms. So this is what you're seeing. Okay? So some of the crazies there, you're looking for spiritual growth. You're making these spiritual changes in the thinking, in the mindset, in the structure, in the places you spend your time and energy, those kinds of things, where you spend your resources. She's dancing. There's kind of a jugglish type thing, but it's not killing her in any way. Whatever it is that you're leaving behind, allow judgment to come in, because justice is there for you. So overall, this looks like it's going to be a really great month for you. I was going to do an oracle, but I think that probably this is going to say it all here. This is a big week for you, a big transition in the month of February. Things will be finishing out their karmic cycles. Their karmic cycles will be settled, like karmic debts are going to be paid. Justice will be happening. Things will start to settle down, so you can move forward and feel more in this energy here. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it's a good one. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Bye, guys.